Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am going to speak about Somalia and Turkish investments in Somalia. So let's see. Somalia has signed defense agreement with Turkey, and also they have signed a second agreement that the Turkey will take over the Somalian oil fields. Ladies and gentlemen, there is one important point that the Turkish were investing in Somalia when the world has abandoned them. Yes, there were nobody was there to invest in Somalia when the Turkey did. And this is very, very important to check. Turkey has created equipment training program center in Somalia. Also, they have their military bases in Somalian waters. This is how Turkey is increasing their presence in Horn of Africa and Red Sea. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, Somalia is a state of crime, poor, divided, dangerous, and isolation. Yes, nobody wants to invest in Somalia, but Turkey did. This is point to note, ladies and gentlemen. A country like Turkey investing in Somalia. Long back in 2011, Turkey's NGOs have invested in Somalia. Then Turkey has increased their military aid too. By 2014, Turkey has reopened Mogadishu's airport and seaport too. Turkey has given trainings to Somali army. In 2017, Turkey has started military base in Mogadishu. From that military base, they have produced 5,000 Gorgos commandos and 10,000 military troops. Increasing Turkish naval forces in the Somali waters was the next logical step. In February 14, Ankara and Mogadishu signed a deal with Turkey to train their naval forces so that they can guard the 3,300 kilometers coastline, and that deal was beneficial for both of them, Turkey and Somali. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the warning sign for India. This is how Turkey has invaded Somalia so far. They have increased their military aid to rule over the Red Sea and Suez Canal. Africa continent's countries are big market for weapons and artillery. And a country like Somalia can afford weapons at low cost. That's why Turkey is trying to sell their weapons and artillery in Somalia. Ladies and gentlemen, country like Somalia has got the biggest maritime border than any other country in Africa continent. And that's why Turkey is investing in this country. This is point to think, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important that they want to rule over the Red Sea and Horn of Africa. So this is how Turkish are increasing their influence in Somali waters and in Somali lands. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more videos like this.